Saudi Arabia is planning to construct a unique modern city that's 170 kilometers long. This city will have no automobiles and no roads will be built on it. Essentially, it's a linear city. This city, which will be the world's first and largest of its kind, is part of a project that the Saudi king and crown prince aim to complete before 2030. The Saudi royal family is one of the wealthiest families in the world, as recognized by American business magazine Forbes and corroborated by Wikipedia. The Saudi royal family owns not millions, not billions, but $1.4 trillion. In local currency, this vast wealth amounts to Rs 150 trillion rupees. If you're still having difficulty grasping this figure, let's simplify it. Even if you combine the wealth of Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg, along with the world's top 17 billionaires, their collective wealth would still fall short of the fortune possessed by this royal family. Most of the Saudi royal family's wealth stems from the abundant oil that is produced in Saudi Arabia. Before the oil was released, Saudi Arabia was dependent only on religious tourism, but for the first time in 1938, oil was recorded here and the map of the entire Saudi kingdom changed. Today, Saudi is the world's second largest oil producer after the US, producing more than 10 million barrels of oil in just one day and selling 85 countries. But the bad news is that it's not going to go on like this forever, says Stanford. In a research conducted at the university, scientists have found solid evidence that we have been using crude oil for the last 150 years. It ends soon. It is going to happen. That is, the end of oil resources under the ground is going to happen soon. Research estimates that by 2052, crude oil will run out of the world or its quantity will be so low that it will not be profitable to extract it. So how will the Saudi kingdom be able to survive after 2052? It may be survivable, but how will this Shahana lifestyle continue? Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman has already started the work of removing the Saudi kingdom from the oil dependency. Like Dubai, now Saudi Arabia is also promoting Western tourism, and the city being built for it will be much more advanced than Dubai. This city will be quite different from other cities in the world. Unlike other cities that start from the center and expand outwardly, this city will be in a straight line, and that too 170 kilometers long. Ali Omda presenting to you the plan. This line city, named Neom, is the first step towards diversifying Saudi Arabia's economy. Mohammed bin Salman, who is the son of the Saudi king Salman bin Abdulaziz and is unofficially running the entire country, also includes reducing Saudi's oil dependency by 2030 in his master plan. Neom is being constructed in Saudi Arabia's Tabuk province, where the government has allocated a special zone for this new city. It is situated between the Gulf of Aqaba and the Red Sea. The Egyptian city of Sharm el-Sheikh, which is an already established tourist hotspot, is just 5 kilometers away from its coast. The leaders of both countries plan to connect Neom and Sharm el-Sheikh with a bridge, which will not only benefit both countries in tourism, but also create a land connection between the two countries bypassing Israel. The map of Neom planned by the Saudi government is very interesting. The Crown Prince says that Line City has innumerable benefits and it will be a role model for taking the world to the next level. This city will be spread over 3 levels, where neither vehicles will run on the ground level nor any road will be built. Instead, this level will be full of nature and only pedestrians will be allowed. The second level has been named the service layer, which will contain all the commercial activities such as shops, offices and malls. The roads will be at this level and vehicles will also run on this level. The third level of Neom will serve as the backbone of this city because an ultra-high-speed transport system will be built here. It will have the capability to take people from one corner to the other of the city that's spread over 170 kilometers in just 20 minutes. Neom will be completely different from the rest of the cities in the world. This whole city, including its electrical system, transport system, industries, everything will function on renewable energy. The oil supply set to end in 2052 will now end in 2030 under the new regulations. This line city will border the Red Sea and also go through mountains as high as 4,500 feet. This area has been christened Trojana by the Saudi government. No one will suffer for the construction of the project. Instead, the natural beauty of the landscape will enhance its development. A vertical village, outdoor ski resort, mountain-to-mountain transport system, health center, and luxury entertainment centers will also be built. The geographical location of this line city has been intentionally placed so that 40% of the world's population can access it in 4 hours. The Saudi Crown Prince's goal is to attract 1 billion visitors by 2052. Clearly, the cost of such a sophisticated and futuristic city will be enormous. A sum of $500 billion or 37,500 billion rupees has been allocated by the Saudi government for the NEOM project. The good news is that work has started on this project. First of all, there are some more luxurious royal palaces and royal suites spread over an area of 1,000 acres. Built on a private beachfront and surrounded by lush green meadows in the middle of the desert, this palace is the place of leisure for the royal family of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, which also has a lavish-looking private golf club and 2 private islands. This entire area has been named Rule Palace, where 2 helicopter pads are also in place. An operational regional airport has been built since 2019 specifically for NEOM City, currently used to transfer the instruction team and other staff members from Saudi capital Riyadh to NEOM. While the Saudi rulers are very committed to this project, they do also face a multitude of challenges. In fact, they claim NEOM City will function on 100% renewable energy. But how will they supply the drinking water currently being filtered and collected through fossil fuel without any fuel? After all, the question remains, considering that there is not a single freshwater river in Saudi Arabia, how does it plan to provide from electricity needs of 1 billion people to 100% renewable energy, and how will they ensure the operation of underground high-speed trains running on green energy so swiftly? The answers to all these questions are very simple. A new method will be applied in Rule to generate fresh water. A large glass globe is being readied, which will be filled with seawater. The glass globe will be warmed by solar mirrors, and when the water inside turns into steam and water vapor, it will be piped out. The CEO of the water sector believes that this method can produce 50 million liters of fresh water every day. Through existing technologies like reverse osmosis and desalination, the cost of making fresh water is $1 per 1,000 liters, and this cost will decrease by 62% in Solar Doom to just 38 cents or 28 rupees. Let's discuss the energy sector now. The electricity demands of this future megacity will be met entirely with renewable sources. Given that Saudi Arabia is primarily hot, wind conditions are superior in hot areas, so wind turbines and solar will be helped to install such plants on NEOM, which will convert water and air into green ammonia through electrochemical cells. It's a highly effective fuel that, unlike fossil fuels, doesn't produce harmful gases when burned. It is also very easy to transport and store green ammonia. Now coming to the most important point, we're talking ultra-high-speed trains that will be practically used for the first time in the world in NEOM. These high-speed trains at a pace of 482 km/h will allow travel from one corner of the city to another just within 20 minutes. The tunnel that this train will run in will be equipped with heavy magnets that will be able to push or stop the train with the help of electricity. Initially running on wheels, after it picks up speed, The wheels will lift about 4 inches off the ground and the train will run faster on magnetic force, all the while consuming a similar amount of electricity. The layout of this city has purposely been kept in a straight line in order for the ultra-high-speed train to not have to slow down due to turns during its journey. A number of experts hold the belief that it's not feasible to build this futuristic city and to adapt the technologies utilized in it by the year 2030. Nonetheless, one thing that's obvious from the vision of the NEOM project and the immense effort being poured into it is that the Saudi kingdom is thoroughly serious about its future and is also making every effort to boost Western tourism. I hope you all will make sure to like and share. Thank you so much for your endearing comments. I'll catch you in the next outstanding video.